Alright, what's going on, guys? It's GSR here. So basically, I'm not going to take up too much time. This is going to be the last video I post up because I got to go to a funeral. And then my best friend, she's going through some serious shit. And my brain is just everywhere right now. And I'm extremely angry and upset, you know, and stuff. And you know, it's a lot of shit. So I'm going to just get straight to the point. So I read a comment on my video that I posted up not too long ago where I said, not Scarlet, but I said Sindel isn't safe with a question mark, right? So I believe this guy is a subscriber of mine, and he was telling me, he was like, he said this, he said, I see a lot of people calling her first variation noob friendly, laugh out loud. So that really triggered me because I'm like, wait a minute, how can you say her first variation is noob friendly? And what did I tell you guys when I made that video about Sindel and I said, mark my words, they're gonna nerf her, right? Remember when I told you guys a week or 2 weeks from now, and it's not even 2 weeks from now, and people are already complaining about this goddamn character? But what I think is ironic is that I told you, I said if they say that about Sindel, then they need to say that about other characters in the game too. You cannot sit there and say Sindel is noob friendly, but you got characters like Geras, Cetrion, fucking the Terminator, these walking 50-50 characters out here, like fucking Sub-Zero, and these faggot ass zoners that got projectile immunity, a parry, they could teleport on the far other side even when you walked them down to the fucking corner and you thought that you had to drop on them, but really you don't have to drop on them. Like, Cetrion crazy as fuck. She can fight you up close, mid-range, and long-range. The only thing she don't have is a goddamn parry, bro. And then her fucking bullshit right here, bro. She can... this first variation is still insanely strong. Niggas is sleeping on Sonya Blade. They don't understand how strong she is. I went in training mode with her for quite some time, and I know she got some dangerous shit going on in this variation. You understand what I'm saying? You want to talk about noob friendly? You got this nigga, he got insane space control of 50-50 projectile, regular projectiles, straight projectiles. Nigga got space control like a bitch. He got plus strings, a plus normal, got the same running animation as his plus normal. Like that's an overhead. It's like, nigga, are you kidding me right now? And you want to talk about a noob friendly character? If you touch Sindel and you nerf Sindel, you need to do the same thing with majority of these no skill required ass 50-50 characters up in this fucking game. I think it's kind of ironic how people are already complaining about this character. I predicted the future before the future even came, and I told you guys on my video this is what they were gonna do. But I said it in a calm voice. I told you guys, bro. I told you, my nigga. I told you, my nigga. I told you. Oh, her first variation is noob friendly. How is it that her first variation is noob friendly, but ironically, you got characters like this that is noob friendly? In all three variations, they're highly effective. He's a setup character, a pressure character where he can advance onto you and play MKX to the fullest potential. It's pretty much MKX remastered in this game. And another thing that I noticed is that people are starting to use certain characters that nobody was really fucking with, but because you see a high level play as those characters, or they put the characters up on the top tier list, now all of a sudden people want to gravitate towards those characters and use those characters to have a benefit into the fucking fight. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You guys are completely biased, and you guys are some fucking hypocrites. How can you sit there and say, oh, this first variation is noob friendly, but you don't say that about Sub-Zero and all three variations that he has access to? They don't make sense. This nigga's unbelievably safe on a 50-50 for no reason at all. He should be a high risk, high reward type of character. His overhead should be -10 or -12 on block. He should not be safe on that overhead, and if he commits it to the full string, he's at risk of getting hit. Come on, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Niggas out here making all these fucking excuses and shit, and I knew they was gonna single her ass out. They did the same shit to Shang Tsung. I just wanted to sit back and see how they was gonna play this out. I wanted to see if somebody was gonna say something, and luckily, I think this guy is my subscriber. He told me what the fuck people were saying and shit like that. Like, dude, you guys are you guys are some hypocrites, and you're biased as fuck. You said the same shit about Shang Tsung, but nobody was really talking about Sub-Zero, and even when they did talk about Sub-Zero a little bit, he still didn't get a nerf. Just like this big ass, cheap ass fucking character right here, man. Fucking Geras, dude. Cetrion, she could zone you from mid-screen, long range. She could deal with you up close because she has access to a 50-50. Her, she got some seriously safe strings. She's unbelievably good up close. And you want to talk about noob friendly? Then you got these zoners that got projectile immunity. They can teleport. They can space you out. They got access to a 50-50. A fucking parry, for Christ's sake. And you want to talk about noob friendly? If Sindel gets touched, these zoners with these 50-50s need to get touched. These fucking 50-50 characters that take no skill at all need to be touched. Sindel should not be the only one that gets touched, because I was getting ready to make a video talking about the same shit with Shang Tsung. Do I think Shang Tsung is still really strong? Yes, he still is, especially in this damn variation right here. Like there's no excuse for this, bro. People can make all the excuses that they want. You can talk all the shit that you want. I think it's kind of ironic. Liu Kang, my #1 favorite character of all time in Mortal Kombat history. This nigga in this variation has crushing blows that are highly effective and unbelievably easy to do, and they're overpowered as shit. Okay, 2 crushing blows on both of his throws. Then on top of that, the nigga got a teleport, he can zone, he got a command throw, a fucking command throw. Are you kidding me? Then he has a stance that allows him to go into a 50-50 situation. Then he has a plus string and I think another plus situation. And he has one of the best stagger strings in the game. You have got to be kidding me. Come on, man. Like if you're going to single her ass out and say she's a new friendly character, you need to talk about Gears and this, that, this. You can't be biased and be a fucking hypocrite. This nigga, this nigga, Aaron Black, is the true definition of a walking 50-50 character. And even when the nigga is -7 on block, when he goes for that multi-hitting string, he has crazy amounts of pushback and a lot of block stone in that for no reason at all. I gotta work 10 times harder to open your defense up, but you can pick a character that has access to a 50-50 and you can have a field day with my character's face. But nobody talk about Sub-Zero and how he needs to be unsafe on one of those options that he has access to. Well, he doesn't have a real mid. You guys are a fucking liar. He has a mid, you're just not using it. So stop lying, man. And then this nigga in his new variation, bro, this is his strongest variation, and I do believe Scorpion is insanely strong in this fucking variation. I honestly believe it. The nigga is a walking 50-50 machine. No skill required. New friendly character. Same thing with this nigga. He's highly effective in battle, and he's unbelievably easy to use in this game. Fuck out of here, man. Like come on, man. Like you gotta be kidding me. I told you guys this in my video. They're gonna nerf Sindel, mark my words. It's not even going on 2 weeks and niggas is already talking shit about this character. But like I said, if they nerf her, they need to touch this nigga. They need to touch these fucking faggot ass zoners and shit, because I think it's kind of ironic how they took Injustice 2 and they implemented certain things from Injustice 2 into this game. And it feels like I'm playing Injustice 2 again. Mortal Kombat was never really a super zone heavy type of game, and then all of a sudden now we got all these faggot ass zoners and shit like that. Like, come on, get the fuck out of here, man. You run your mouth, talk all the shit you want, you don't scare me not one bit. Like, for real. Like come on, man. Fuck out of here, man. I'm fed up. I'm just fed up, bro. You mean to tell me she's new friendly, but you don't want to talk about these characters that need a fucking nerf? And I'm not talking about sprinkle a little salt and boom, it's over. No, nigga, these niggas need a fat ass nerf. Fuck out of here with these fucking characters, bro. Everybody talking about her, but nobody want to talk about these characters right here that are new friendly and they're insanely easy to use. So I said what I had to say. I'm not gonna keep on going over and over with this again. I'm not gonna make this video super long. I said what I had to say. This is where I stand on this particular situation, because you guys are being completely biased and you guys are fucking hypocrites. If you're gonna talk about this character, then you need to talk about these non-skill, no skill required ass 50-50 characters up in this game. Because last time I checked, the game's supposed to be based around footsies and spacing, and I'm not saying certain characters can't space you out to a certain degree, but we're literally not even playing the game's meta. We're literally playing a rushdown game. The only I guarantee you, if you put a sprint button in this game, you can't even tell the difference. So like I said, I said what I had to say about this particular situation. I just think it's kind of ironic how people can sit there and take it upon themselves to be like, oh yeah, oh yeah, her first variation takes no skill. But pretty much that's what they saying. Takes no skill. But you got niggas like this that take no skill. How does that make any sense, my nigga? It don't, does it? But I said what I had to say. This is it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I love each and every last one of you guys. I'm taking a massive break from YouTube. I just got to get my head together and stuff, man. I just... and this just triggered the fuck out of me. It just sparked my fucking rage, and now my nose is bleeding all of a sudden. Like dude, I'm like, this is ridiculous. You talk about this character, but you don't talk about Cetrion's overpowered ass, or Gears overpowered ass, or none of these no skill required ass 50-50 characters in the game. What did I tell you guys in my video, man? What did I tell you, bro? I seen this coming from a mile away. From a mile away.